All right. We got a countdown of 26 minutes and 11 seconds. Let's
Yeah.
go. Because we're washing clothes. Why not I wash it?
We are washing clothes. And I said, I said,
What you
today,
say? What you said?
today,
What you say?
I'm gonna
It
be
doesn't matter what you say.
I said I'm gonna be a bitch today.
You cannot be a bitch today. We're busy right now. No more time for you to be a bitch today.
Guys, I couldn't sleep last night, so I got like 3 hours sleep at the most. And my body doesn't run like that. His runs on, what do you call it?
Fumes.
Nut naps.
Nut naps.
Nut naps.
20 minutes, I'm good to go. Give me a nap for 20 minutes, I'm
See?
good to go.
And I can't do that. And because I have seizures and
Yeah,
myotonia
just
and all
notice.
that.
That's what my doctor said for my heart.
Yes.
Oh, wow, yeah, okay.
Squirrel. But because I have all these things like, sleeplessness triggers all of that. And then I have a pounding headache. And then I thought we were going to stay home today. Well, we really did need to do laundry. But I woke up and he's got all the laundry already in the basket. And I was like, wait, we're staying home today. What are we doing?
It was 100 million minutes, but we never do laundry.
Yeah, we keep saying we're going to do laundry every weekend so that we don't pile up with clothes. But we never make it.
Yeah.
And we have
It's a good
like
thing we
so
got
much clothes.
cuckoo pile of clothes.
It's a good thing we had cuckoo pile of money this time to do. You know how many quarters it takes?
So, hey, talking about quarters and how much it takes to wash clothes. Why not I wash it? Bogus bar. 3 times the machines broke down. Take at least half the money before I figure out, brother, they're not even taking any more coins already.
Yeah. And you don't get it back.
Yeah, and you call them and then they never return your call and they never return my money at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like 3 times I think we got.
But hey, I gotta say something. This white power washer, they improving all the time.
Yep.
Today now on a sticker, they give a sticker now. You can pay on your phone.
You have to download an app and then you have to put money on that app and then you can pay that way. So I don't know how that works, but that might be a thing.
So what I want is, hey, anybody like get into it, into the business of washing down the west side of Waianae. Let's do this. Let's go ahead.
There's another one too.
Yeah,
I've never
Nanakuli.
tried that. No, there's one in Waianae by like around Taco Bell ish or
Oh
whatever.
yeah,
I see
that one ghetto too.
Oh.
So, you know what? Let's go make our own. Let's go start our own washerette and do them like they do over here in Waipahu. Well, because people gotta wash their clothes.
This guy has like 50 dreams that he wants to do, and every week he's like, "Hey, let's do this, let's do that," and everyone takes like, tons of money to do, and I'm just like,
no, you know why? Because I'm tired of relying on unreliable people or
it's a good idea.
companies or organizations.
It's a good idea. It's just not realistic for us to do. And he wants to do
but
it tomorrow.
But if we put it out there might be someone say, "Hey, Dimon, we'll come over there. Let's go do them together. Let's go."
Okay, so if somebody wants to be our laundromat daddy or mommy, we're not picky, then yeah, go ahead and do that. But anyway, I was trying to be a bitch today.
You cannot be this today. Because we have no more time right now.
I think everybody can have a bitch day.
Nah, but not today though. I'll tell you what. How about we take a rain check? So, not today, but Bombay pretty soon, but not yet.
I don't want a rain check. See? I can be a bitch.
But you want rain.
I want a rain. And I want a check.
We got rain all day yesterday.
I want a rain and a check.
Who says it doesn't rain in Waianae? Guy Huggy, where you at?
He's not my friend. He is
now,
not
why is Guy Huggy not your friend?
Because he always says it's going to rain everywhere else except the west side. And he always, like when he goes on Oahu, when he's going through all the islands, he goes, oh, Big Island is going to get... And he spends like some time talking about the Big Island and then Maui and...
Kauai,
and then he goes...
skip over to Kauai.
And then Oahu, not too much. And then Kauai, I'm like, boy... And then he always says, not so much, you know, he points to Waianae side. He goes, but only Mauka, you know, and I'm like, there's a fucking mountain
Right behind.
right behind us. Like there's
Right around us.
yes. And I'm
Yeah.
like, is that a not a fucking Mauka? I mean, and then it rains, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to give him a map.
You're gonna draw picture.
I'm gonna draw a picture.
Picture. Gonna draw. You in a picture.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know what's interesting? So I meant to tell you
I like
too.
Wepahu, you know. I like Wepahu primarily because they got the best washerette.
Yeah, they do.
That is the
And
best.
there's Leeward Drive-In right next door.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was your favorite meals at Leeward Driving? When you was growing up? Because Leeward Driving been 60 years. It's the same age as me. Well, I'm older than that. I'm 61 years old.
The first time I went to Leeward Drive-In,
Mm-hmm.
I was like probably 5 to 10 years into my marriage with Jay. Because we never went out. Like, you know what I mean? My
Yeah.
parents never went out, and this was like, what do you mean going out? Maybe on my birthday, but even that, mom would make my birthday cake. She would make, you know, it's like, screw going to go get a cake. So I never had that kind of stuff. So, you know, I was enjoying, like, when I got my own
But 5
job.
to 10 years into your marriage, you was married for 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
So
I got married in 94.
okay, so
94. Okay.
94, so 99, 2000. But so again, you got 25 years of existence that
I like
yet.
their fried noodles.
There you go.
I don't really have a favorite from here, but their fried noodles is pretty good.
Yeah. You know what's the most exciting thing I ever participated in at Leeward Drive-In? Is watching the guys making my food while the cockroaches run.
It was a B-52.
You seen that B-52?
It was
Remember that day? He was
huge,
there?
and it was just crawling slowly, you know, and stuff. And then that
Because he's full, that's why he was full, boy. He got his fill.
or he got burned. That remind me of that place in Wahiwa. It was I don't want to say the name, but you know, and Leeward Drive-In is still the bomb, regardless, because I think every place has
Yeah.
cockroaches.
Yeah,
so I'm not
it's-
tripping, but
You know, like, you know what about? People make a big fucking deal
yeah,
that they see a cockroach.
yeah.
So what?
I mean, there's
Fuck
cockroaches
it, you see a cockroach,
everywhere.
just kill him. Oh.
I did
Solve
the
the
other
problem.
night in the
That's it.
bathroom. I
You saved my
a-
life?
Yes. It
You
was,
saved
it was
my
a
life. You
big-
came to my rescue.
yes, it was a big, tall B-52.
Anyway, what?
And yeah, he did.
You know B-52s? B-52s love Ico.
They do that. They,
They
go,
do the
what?
pump fake. Like,
They
what,
do the
what,
B-52.
what?
You know? And now our cat does it. But no, so we went to this restaurant in Wahiwa. And on my plate, when I got the meat jun or whatever, there was a little cockroach, one of those German ones, right? And it was half seared. And it was crawling off the plate like
Remind
this.
me, this
like,
fucking sun is,
He was trying
sun
to
is
like
burning my leg.
escape, you know, like for his life. And so I called the waitress over and I said, you know, I didn't want to make a big deal. And I just said, there's a cockroach on my plate. And she goes, oh my God, you know, so she took my plate. And okay,
There you go. You cut the feed.
no, I did.
Hey,
So
progress.
so she took the plate back, right? And then
Okay.
as she was taking the plate back, she goes,
I'm
oh,
gonna turn on the aircon.
yeah, that's good. She goes, oh, so you want the same, you know, food, right? And I was like, no, I think I'm good.
See, there's a scrap going on in the.
I am. So she tried to give me my plate. She literally like went in the back and just flung the cockroach off, I think. And she tried
What?
to give me my plate back because she came back so fast.
Right? And it looked just like the.
Yeah, it looked exactly the same, minus the cockroach. And so I was like, I looked at her and I
Yeah,
go,
I'm gonna teach this bitch. Here, look. Here, bitch. There you go. There. And wait. Wait. I'm gonna rub his body all up in it, and then flick him off, and then I just fluff it up and give it back.
So I
Wait, wait.
was, ew. See, that's why I don't complain at restaurants, because that shit is real. People spit in your food. But I was trying
You
to
know,
be
wait,
nice.
wait. You know, I understand. You know, you mad at a customer and you want to retaliate like that. But if you do that kind of action, but you don't fucking peel out person,
Yeah,
bro.
well, there's a
You
lot of
peel
them.
out.
There's a
You
lot
peel out. Like, did your mother teach you how to fucking retaliate like that?
There's a
Who
lot
would
of
teach you how to
People
retaliate
probably
like
spit in your food all the time.
that?
Because I think we talked about that too. When
Like,
we're
yeah,
going to drive,
whatever,
when we
whatever,
go to
what?
drive-throughs and they can't hear, and he's like, "Okay, we're going to try this one more time." He's such a wise ass, you know, to them, and I'm like, "Boy, they're gonna spit in your food or something." Like, okay, make sure you get.
Okay, you know
this
what?
order.
If you're not, if you're in the service, I mean, I highly respect the service industry because I was in
It
the
is
service
hard,
industry,
and I was
right?
food service.
It's
too.
fucking difficult.
food
It's
service.
yeah, and you got to deal with all kinds of asshole personalities like me, or you know what I mean,
What?
whatever. But the thing is that, but you too, if you're not interested in being in the service industry, don't go into the service
Maybe
industry.
it's their bitch day. See, see, everybody needs a bitch day. I'm telling you, you just need to be a bitch. Like, just be a bitch.
No.
Just be a Karen.
Karen. That's-
Everybody has some Karenicity in there.
So everybody say it with me, right? Whenever you're confronted with a Karen or you're in the vicinity, you're a rookie.
I'm not a rookie. I just
You
can't.
don't know how to open a bottle
can't.
like this, just like this. Oh, what's this? Look how cute this is.
See,
You just do this
See?
like this.
it's taking you on a journey, isn't it?
You know why? 'Cause
See?
oh no, you know why? Because it was already open.
See, so it wasn't.
That's
What do you
just-
mean
you know
it
what,
wasn't
you know-
already?
Yeah, it was. No, it was tied. It was still
Oh.
attached to
So
the.
it wasn't like somebody opened it and just see. And we're
No.
taking. You see what I mean? We're talking about that and.
Yeah, have some.
Oh.
Have some.
I'm gonna,
Yeah. No, wait. What was I? What was I saying? Now?
You're talking about the food industry and how people
Yeah.
need to.
So in the food industry, hey man, you know, if you don't like working in the food industry,
Yeah.
then don't work in the food
You know,
industry.
that's like teachers.
Just don't do that. Oh, I know what I was saying. Everybody, hey, let's start a trend, right? Let's start a trend to
Uh-oh.
aloha our Karens who exhibit Karenicity
Wait, what?
out in public.
Really?
Yes.
So
And
you
this is
gonna
how we're
aloha?
gonna aloha them. We're gonna help them understand that they are being a Karen at the moment.
Oh, that's
So,
not alohaing them.
This is aloha. You go.
That's not-
Everybody, we're gonna sing the chorus. Karen.
That's not teaching.
Karen. Now, I'm not talking to the Karen. I just simply expressing my right of freedom of speech
Out loud.
to acknowledge,
That
you
there's
know,
a Karen in the
that
house.
there's a Karen in the house. Karen in the house. Yeah.
No.
Karen.
What you were saying about if you don't like to work in the food
Imagine,
industry.
hey, wait, but imagine you stay in one place, full with people, and somebody being a Karen, and everybody in the chorus goes, Karen! Everybody gonna start laughing, rolling, fall down, bust,
It's
laugh,
like those,
everything. Yeah.
flash mobs.
Flash mob. Yeah, we turn everybody into a flash mob right there.
No, so what you were saying, because I was working in food industry, right? So
Me
I
too.
worked at Sabaros and stuff, and I dealt with like, oh my
Hey.
god,
You know what happened in my first job?
you got fired.
Yeah. How long it took me to get fired?
And why did you get fired?
Okay. See,
What happened was?
what happened was that was a
Uh-huh.
political freaking play.
Huh?
Yeah. So one of the managers, right? One of the managers, had twin daughters,
Mhm.
right? That I went to school with, right?
Political twin daughter.
the twin daughters, but
Uh-huh.
they were my friends. They were
Uh-huh.
my friends. There was no romantic stuff or anything. They were just my friends. Just because when I was growing up, most of my friends were Wayneys, right? And so it was Dole School, Dole Intermediate. That was my friends. So I come out of the boys' home, and hey, wait,
Bruh,
no,
go
this is the
outside. I'm gonna go talk.
No, there's a thing right there. Oh.
Ooh.
I see you, Mr. Sparrow. How you?
How you doing, my friend?
All right, Bob.
Good
Long
to
time
see
no
ya.
see, bro. How
Hi.
you doing?
Hi, hello. Oh, mom's in the car taking care of her, basically.
Right. Oh, so what are you doing now, bro? You gotta get back into office, bro.
Well, you know, you never say never,
Thank you.
but
Come on, man.
you know, every time, you know, I'm getting my pension, I'm getting my Social Security,
Right.
and it's good not
We're
to have to deal with.
we're doing our vlog over here. Everybody, this is Will Sparrow,
Oh, you
my good
online?
friend. He's a senator. He used to be a senator and stuff like that. One of the best senators. I used to go in his office and harass him all the time.
So what are you doing here?
Oh, we're washing clothes. I gotta tell you, bro. Okay, White Power get the best washerette. You have to drive all the way from Waianae to come here. Get 3 washerettes in Waianae. Oh,
Yeah.
You know, there's a
Bogus.
new one in Ewa Beach too. You know.
oh yeah.
Yeah. You know where Shiro's is?
Yeah.
Shiro's.
In that mall.
Yeah.
Oh,
in the-
okay.
there's a Longs there.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And behind facing the
new
Ewa
one.
Beach School, the laundromat just changed owners.
Oh,
And
wow.
I think they put in new everything.
Yeah, over
I
here.
think I should go-
You,
I
you
mean,
know
if
what's
you wanna
good
check
about
it
over here? You got big machines.
Yeah, this is a nice
And
one.
and
Yeah.
now they just
Yeah.
put a sticker on top. I noticed that you can pay by your phone. You don't need
Yeah.
put dollars.
You know, technology. It's
Ever Beach, I'm
badass,
kind of scared because then you get stuck in that traffic if something happens. That's just as bad as Waianae.
go to Ewa Beach between 9 and 2.
Mm.
You're safe. 9 and 3. 9 and 3.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
By 9 o'clock traffic bar already in.
Yeah.
And you catch them before the rush back home.
Yeah, and 3 o'clock, it should be. I like when I go to town, I say, gotta leave town before 2:30.
Man,
I just don't want to deal with that shit.
man.
But yeah, and I'm writing too. I wrote, you know.
Yeah, yeah, you was writing a book or something.
I wrote a couple novels and a poetry book.
Oh, right on.
So my goal, and it's a fantasy or dream, but to turn the novels
Okay.
into a television show because it's politics, business, love, and drama in Hawaii.
Badass, bro. It covers everything.
That covers-
Covers the whole spectrum of your whole
Yeah.
career too. You know what I mean?
And my two,
Politics,
I got
love.
two
So you're talking about politicians?
local politics. Yeah, no. The two characters are Governor Henderson. He's a liberal Democrat, and his family,
Okay.
and then Jared Wong, who is the Waikiki tycoon Republican. So
Wow.
those are the two. And it starts with they run for office for governor. Henderson wins, but then the children of each of them meet and